what's going on. Kind of a short video today. Don't know if I'll stream tonight or not. But I figured we would talk about the reset stuff, grab some calibrations, and go from there. I'm going to I think we're gonna go with, I'm trying to think who it was that I completed everything with. I think it was the Hunter. I think. I don't know, I'm not real sure which one I completed it with. I think it was, no, I take that back. It was the Titan. So we're gonna go with the Titan because that's how I got the perfect paradox. Never mind, I'm dumb. So we're gonna go with the Titan. The two, I guess, emblems, I guess is the right word, for the Titan and for the Warlock were given to me by a friend who apparently he has donated to the Bungie Australia Fund by buying t-shirts for like 16 people. Anyway, that's that one. My Titan, my Warlock, my Hunter. We're going to go with Titan because I think that's the one that I got the thing from. I'm fairly certain. But we'll go through, see changes. Iron Banner is back this week, so that'll take care of the rotator matches. Valor, additional Valor, so that's good. Gotta go see Saint 14. Corridors of Time. We're gonna have to mess with that. I think I've done that. I like to think I have. Anyway, maybe I have to do the. I probably have to do that last one. I think I have to do that last one, and then I think I'm good. As far as I know, I don't think I have to do all 19. I think it's just that one. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about these. Not really. Anyway, where I'm at right now, I'm almost at 80. So I've done some, a lot of playing. I think I'll be able to get to 100, no problem. Flashpoint this week's on IO. And the heroic today is Postmodern Prometheus. So I'll probably get that done today. Strikes are the same. EDZ is for the ordeal this time. Then Rotator, we have Team Scorched and Showdown. Scorched is just a Scorched cannon. You really don't have to do a whole lot of anything with that, really. The core is Rumble, Control, Elimination, Survival. This is a Rotator one as well, Iron Banner. So I can do the Iron Banner plus, Showdown or whatever. We'll definitely get that done this week for all three Guardians. The Nightmares, we have Crota, we have the Fanatic, and we have Omnigul. The replay mission is the Cryptoglyph, which I've done that before multiple times. So yeah, plus the additional bounty stuff here. But other than that, same stuff here. I'll just need to go and grab some bounty stuff. I'd like to think that I don't have to enter in the 19 uh, pathways, if I just do that one, that was the answer to everything. I think if I do that one, I'm good. As far as I know, as far as I'm aware, because it doesn't really, truthfully, make much sense, you know. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I guess only one way to do it, and we'll find out, is just to do it again. You know. Perfect Paradox was the one that I used my Titan, and that's sitting in my vault. I don't think I've actually used that even, but for right now, all I'm gonna do is grab my bounties and go from there. Just Crucible and grab the Iron Banner. Grab the Iron Banner, grab some Crucible, grab the Calibration for the Titan. This week I'm going to try and get everything done for the Titan, the Warlock. For the Hunter, I'm on the Nightmare Hunts, but I'll get that done eventually. We're doing alright. Had a doctor appointment at 9:30 today, and it was just a follow-up. And what she decided to do was, instead of taking what I was doing, I was we'll go up here first.
Guardians are always welcome.
I was going 3 days, taking one boost power morning and night.
Bring your fierce.
Every third day.
Light versus light.
Every third day I was doing 2 and then 1. What's this? I'll go ahead and just grab
May
that.
you grow from this.
Opponents defeated while assisted by at least one other. Okay.
As guardians, our battle never
Zone
ends.
advantage, I'll do that.
May this aid you.
Complete matches, I'll do that. And I'll do that too. But anyway,
Into the fire, Guardian.
the doctor decided that instead of just doing 3 days of 1 and 1, now I'm going to do
what light can do?
10 milligrams. It's just complete 2 matches. Solar damage, precision,
This was made for you.
and complete matches and control. So we'll do that.
There's a love of the fight in you, I think.
But she has morning and night.
Structure do not go.
I'll do
Let's get started.
10 milligrams of boost power during the day.
Good.
Just gonna grab whatever it is. I guess I don't have enough. Oh well.
Hit 'em hard.
10 milligrams
All
of
that no matter how ancient or corrupted,
boost par,
always trace it back.
and then I'm just gonna check. I don't think it is, but 10 milligrams of boost par, 1 morning, 1 at night, and then she's also put me on Lexa Pro. That's something I do at night. So that's, something new. I've never been on that before. But, we're starting the process of getting everything going. We're getting there. Talk to him.
Not all battles are outside the walls.
Let's see
Take
what the
time to walk
spoken
the
word
streets. Let the
is.
people see you.
Fallen intel, okay. Hunt down fallen captains and servitors anywhere in the Tangled Shore to collect intel to help decipher their comms chatter, find out whether. So these need 5. Okay, so we have that. So it looks like I have completed enough to get that done. This one I think it'll just be that last little bit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get off here, I'm gonna eat lunch and relax a little bit. But let me just gonna go back into orbit. And then well, quite honestly, I'll see if my Hunter can grab it. I don't know if they can or not, but we'll see. You know, if I get the weapon for all three of them, that'd be great. But anyway, whoops. This ways, this whatever. I have, well, these two shaders I'll get rid of. I'm not gonna use them for nothing. The extra parts and stuff, got 205 of that, so I think we'll go to Tangled Shore. I'm gonna see if the spider has anything I can really use, you know, for there. So yes, that's that. If you haven't done the Corridors of Time thing, there's 19 codes to put in, plus one more for an emblem, and then I think there's another one where there's a pretty, I guess you could say, interesting little dialogue scene where you find out what that little coffin in the middle is. But I'm gonna look up and see what I need to do to get Bastion, and I'll probably get it for all three of my characters. If I need to do the code again for Warlock or for Hunter or whatever, I will. But I'm going to try and get everything done. I know I say this every week. I'm going to try and get everything done. And all that stuff. But yeah. Basically what happened, this appointment was a follow-up. Last Tuesday, actually, I think, I get food stamps every month. And so last week, I think whatever day it was, last Monday, I got a thing in the mail saying that because there's a law that has been on the books. It's just each state has the option to exempt themselves from carrying out that law. But when you have, you know, President Fuckhead, who doesn't care about poor people,
Shall we make a deal?
basically said, okay, I can't get anything from any of those. Basically said that
Always keep his
if you are, basically it was ABWD, able-bodied without dependence, able-bodied adult without dependence, which is me. What they're doing, I'll just get the stuff for each one. What they're doing is, if you're physically able to work, unless you get an exemption, and you're not doing anything for 3 months, I think, you can lose your benefits, like the whole shebang-a-bang. So I get that in the mail, and I've been doing okay with the boost par. You know, I've been doing okay with it. And then just when that came in the mail, dude, forget it. I was pretty much back to square one, where I was before. You know, it was like I was back at, you know, December 31st. You know, and just on the edge. And went into the doctor, and I had my calendar. I kept track of the medication, what I took when, and all that. I had that form I explained to her, and I'm not too proud to say that, you know, my mother is taking care of me. You know, I'm able to bathe and go to the bathroom and all that good fun stuff. But, you know, sometimes I need help, you know, doing something as simple as fixing a meal, or from the grocery store, you know, I need help sometimes, and you know, I'm not too proud to admit that. So I told the doctor, I said, hey, this is what's going on, you know, this is the form. I explained to her what I just told you, and We got it all filled out. I got it taken to their little office in the town I was in. And, you know, that's where we're at. What I'm waiting for now is if the caseworker, whoever that is, I don't really know, if they need more information, they'll get a hold of me. But for the time being, you know, the guy at the office that I turn the paperwork in, and also my doctor, she basically said, you know, now you can, you know, breathe, basically. And, you know, now you can just breathe and wait and see what happens. I'm just going to check. So that's where we're at. So to summarize, I'm now doing 10 milligrams of Buspar morning and night, plus at night taking Alexapro to kind of help with, you know, the depression and all that good fun stuff.
Next time bullies come crashing
I don't
on
think
our
it's going to
gates,
show up.
I
No,
will be here to
I got to do
answer.
that last little thing. I
My
think
friend, would you tell Osiris?
we'll just get the bounties
Have you seen the new Kestrel 3s?
for this one. Or I think what I need to do is do that first part, and then the second, and then a bunch of stuff. I got the rest of the season. If I get it, great. If I don't, you know what? I'll just move Bastion around to each Guardian and just do it that way. I may just do that. I'm going to do just like last time.
It's good to see you alive.
I'm going to grab the Iron Banner. I'm going to grab Crucible. I'm going to grab...
It's time you
calibration.
face the fury of light unbridled.
This is good for a... Oh, I can't do that. I forgot. I
Into
don't
the
have...
fire, Guardian.
Never mind. Can't do that. So now... I don't even think I can do that with the Warlock. Pretty sure I can't. We'll just have to see.
There is hope for humanity yet.
So that's where I'm at. Take up 10 milligrams of Buspar morning and night, and then Alexapro at night. And that's pretty much going to be, you know, the next month or so. I do see the doctor again for a follow-up in 3 weeks. Well, roughly. Third week of February, she wants to see me again. And then she's actually going to be retiring at the end of next month. So I think she kind of wants to you know, get everything kind of, well, not done, but more than likely I will well, what I'm going to do once I figure things out, I'm going to be signing up or applying or whatever the word is. I'm going to be signing up for disability. We're going to see what we can do there. That's kind of the plan in a way. And I will be calling the Medicare office very soon to basically ask, what I need to do to sign up for it, and basically explain everything to them. Ask them if there is a psychiatrist in the town next to me that I can see, because going to Santa Fe or Clovis or Amarillo or Albuquerque is just not going to happen. You know, it's just not going to happen. So, you know, that's where I'm at. I don't think I can do anything with this one. We're going to check anyway. So that's where we're at. You know, is this something I wanted to deal with? No, not really, but you know, this is something that a person has to, you gotta do that if you want to get well.
They will
That's
come
what I
back.
wanna do.
You will see.
You know? Nope. So,
Stolen Cabal Vegs, who else
that's
does
pretty
know
much the
that?
extent
They will break.
of the stream. Apparently I think what I'm gonna do, because all you have to do is do that one. Let's see. I'll probably work on getting those done, because I think all you have to do for up here, we're gonna check, because I think it's those Vex whatevers. 5 on Nessus, 5 on Mercury, and I think 5 on Io, and then the Corridor of Time thing, and then there's the Save Saint 14, blah blah blah. But I think that's all you gotta do for that, so I may just do those and start that wonderful process. But I'm gonna double check, and if I need to do that, well then I'll do that. That's all there is to it. For the Hunter, I'm in the process of getting those Vex things, because I think you shoot the one things and then plant your deal, and it's just this whole process, but it's all good. You know, it's no big deal. For the Titan, that's where I got Perfect Paradox from. So, you know, it's all good. It's no big deal. But what we're going to do, we're going to go over here. And if I see those bounties there, well then I know I have to do this, and then I can do the other. Which, if so, you know, it is what it is. Nothing you can really do. If I only have to, yeah, it looks like I have to. So I'm just gonna grab this one. I'll grab that one.
I told you before. I tried to save Saint 14.
We already saw
I
that.
bent the rules of time using a prototype of the sundial.
Okay.
You have changed something.
So now I gotta
Everything.
get Vex
I will
parts for
scour
that.
these new possibilities for budding threats.
We'll look at the destinations, because I know where Mercury's are. I did those already. Yeah, see right there. So I know exactly where all of those are. Like, absolutely know where all of those are. No problem. Then I think Io has them. Yep. So Io has them, so I know how to find those. And then Nessus has them. I know where to find those. That's not a problem. So we're going to be alright. You know, we're going to be alright. But I'm going to hop off here. And I'll probably play a little bit later, but you know, we'll see. Quest-wise, I don't really have anything. I'm probably just going to play some Crucible or whatever later on. But yeah, I gotta do the corridor thing. I gotta get those, and then you know, we're good. But appreciate you hanging out. Let me blab, and I may be on later tonight. I don't really know for sure. There's some other stuff that I'm needing to get done, but appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you next time.